So, right now, just going into a little wooded area. Not too far from my house. Got my gloves on, just in case I gotta mess with anything. Little arrow. Seen better days. When I made it to the main path. It's a moth. Look at that little guy. Oh, there he goes. There's moths. Tree's missing some bark. Back up the way to get up here, there was a tree that looked like it was getting eaten by some beavers. And I guess they got it. So, right there is where it used to sit and fell. Almost. Oh. Seems like some people up using the path, but it almost blocked my way across. Back up at the main trail. You can see the houses through there. Run along right here. And there's the little pond. There's the moth again. Look at that. Anyways, back up the trail. Jeez, I haven't been out here in a while. Getting out of breath pretty fast. Ow. Damn thorn bushes. Yeah, that's why I brought this stick along. There's some spider webs to take care of. Last time I was up here, yeah. Some bunny rabbits. Last time I was up here, I didn't make this with that there rusty axe. Good thing that's still there. And there's this rusty pipe I found over here just in the ground. So I stuck it up in the tree. And then found that in the tarp. Tried to hang that up whenever it was raining, but didn't really work. That's a firewood cutting station. And then back here, all this fuzzy nonsense. I have no idea what this stuff is, but it is. Oh, I think it's seeds of some sort floating through the wind. Back up this way is my little lookout that I've set up. Got a nice view of the lake right here. The little bench. And just sit down. And enjoy the weather when it's nice. There isn't much else in terms of forest or even wood near my house. This part is pretty much it, as well as some stuff over on the other side of the lake. But man, it's still too hot to really enjoy this. I first found this place when it dipped into the 60s a couple weeks back, and it was amazing. But it started to get warm again. That damn dog, he always finds me. But man, what you gonna do? Through my time here. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I put this log here and the log over there, but I did not have this here. This was here when I found this place. So is the tarp and stuff. Somebody was definitely squatting in this place. So I don't blame them. It's a pretty nice spot. But they're gone now, I guess. So it's my little home now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go explore the woods, the other woods of this little lake by my home. There's a sock. Just because I haven't been over there in a really long time. So I'm gonna go down there. And I'll start recording again once I get over there. One thing that is a minus and a plus about this spot is that it's pretty hard or annoying, at least, to get to. Because, you know, on one side, it keeps a lot of people out. Or at least they'll have to work for it. But on the other side, it's hard to get up here for me. Here is another angle of the fallen tree. The leaves do look pretty nice, but that's over there, that's where the base is. I think on my way up here, I saw a beaver sitting over there. I couldn't really get a good look at it before it went under water. Over here, there's just another one of my markers I put up to tell if anybody's been over here. Because I brought one person up here, and he couldn't resist knocking this down. And I'll show you the other one that he also couldn't resist touching. That part right, the little ball right there, that's another one of the markers I've set up. He just knocked it over, or knocked it off the little stick it's on. So this one is a little bit more out of the way, so it's a little less reliable, but you know, it's still there. And unfortunate part about this is the people, sometimes they go outside. There's some in that yard right now, so it's not as peaceful as it usually is. But you can just solve that by coming later. Another good, pretty little spot is right here. It's got a nice little view of the major lake. Well, lake in quotes. But I think it's really nice whenever people aren't talking. It's nice to watch the birds and whatnot, and listen to everything, all the nature sounds. Tracks going up there. A couple deep ones. Not the first sign of wildlife I've seen up here, but it's always nice to see all that kind of stuff. It's real interesting. Surprisingly, I've only ever found one bone in these woods. I mean, half surprisingly, half not, but I don't really know what it was. which I know it's definitely not a bird bone, because it was pretty packed with bone marrow, I guess, or whatever you call it. This used to be a really accessible little trail. You can see the concrete right up there, but for some reason the HOA or somebody just dumped a whole bunch of brush right here, or that branch up there just kind of fell off, took a couple trees with it. Whichever one, just makes it a little bit more challenging and rewarding to get up to that little hidden spot. This here is the only bone I've ever found. I don't know what it's from. I hope it's not human, but I don't know if it is or not. If anybody does know, please let me know in the comments. Here's a little outside view of the trail. It's pretty nice. And I did forget, there are some other woods right across from here that I will go into as well in this video. These woods are a little bit more accessible because there's not a fallen branch in the way, but it is significantly smaller and less visually gratifying, I guess. All the trees in here are pretty slender, weak, or just young. I do remember I put, oh, there's a dragonfly. I don't know if you guys can see, I barely can. I remember I put a shopping cart out here about a couple years ago. I just stepped into a spider web. Oh well. A couple years ago I came out here with an ex-girlfriend and we used to stay out here. There used to be a little hut we built right there. We fell. It's a tree. Some more brush. Sorry. Nothing really visually stimulating over here again. There's another moth or butterfly. Whatever that is. Anyways, I'm gonna go head over to the other major woods down that way. So, for real this time, I'll see y'all in a second. Not much farther now. We're just passing the dock right there, and way back over that way somewhere. And I haven't been down in these woods for a long time, so I don't know what to expect down here, but we'll find out together. First thing I'm noticing is the brush is definitely increased. Take my sunglasses off now so I can actually see down here. But this place, like, it used to be woods, like all the way up to the sidewalk right here. And I guess whenever they needed to rebuild this part, because it dams like the lake over here from flooding this whole area, they cut a lot of stuff down, uprooted a lot of trees, whatnot, which is unfortunate, but they've been doing that to just about every tree around the lake. So, you know, you come to expect it eventually. This place definitely looks a lot thicker. Not really many paths that can fit a whole guy. But we'll see if I can't forge my way through. Another note is that not the freeway, there's a major road like right over that way. So probably be a lot of that sound, you know, cars going by and stuff. Here is, I think, where the overrun of the big lake up there filters through here, and then it goes all the way through a little stream and under the road up here. Another little bit of beaver action. Some weird looking roots. Oh, I just stepped in a lot. I just looked down at my pants. Oh no, that's gonna be a pain. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to get into this here wooded area, but there's a nice little feather right here. Pretty. It's a big ass spider web. I don't have a stick with me. Darn. There we go. Boulder. It just about works. There we go. Should clear it all out. And there are probably, oh, it's kind of stinky down here. There are probably critters and spiders, whoa, all over the floor of this place. It's probably what I need to be worried about more than anything. But, looks like this little creek's dried up pretty much completely in this. Yeah, wow. Oh, bit of glass. Cheer. A barrel. What looks to be something nefarious, I assume. But, I mean, some sort of fungus or something right there. I haven't seen this creek bed dried up like this before. It's definitely a new sight for me. The actual bed itself is still a little bit wet. That's all right. There's another thing right here, another little offshoot, a little den, probably. A lot of gnats here too. Which definitely gets a little bit annoying. There's a big rock right there. There's not really much else down through this way. doesn't look like, except trash and more unused spider webs for me to stick my head into. So I can kind of get out of the creek for a little bit here, which is nice. Looks like a bird exploded right there. Rest in peace, birdie. There's not much. There's a lot of these, like, I don't know, silkworm maybe. Some shit. Some like silkworm nests, but those are all over here. Whoa. There isn't. Oh, there's a big old spider web. Had to backtrack there a little bit to get a stick I can use to knock that down. I am sorry to all you spider fans out there. Like, oh, please don't do that. You know, they work hard or whatever. But they're spiders. They can just do it again. Another web in between these. And then I guess the trail goes off even more that way. I just saw something. Look at that. I did not know clams could come up here. So first time I've seen anything like that. It's real interesting. But on to what I spotted. Look at this creepy little fucker. Looks like the toy from Cars. Maybe an RC. I don't know. It's a little creepy. I don't know how it got so far down here, but I think that's just about all we'll be able to find. So I think I'm gonna start heading home. To all of you that have watched this far, thank you so much. I might start recording more. This probably won't be my normal form of content. I'll probably just do random vlogs and such. Man, I haven't used that word in a billion years. But thank you guys again for watching. I probably won't be very consistent, so I can't really say subscribe for weekly uploads or anything like that. But I mean, you know, I'll upload eventually again, or I'll die before then. So whichever comes first, I guess. Anyways, I'm rambling on again, and I'm almost out of these woods. So I appreciate you for sticking by. Till next time. Bye-bye.